Good morning, friends.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So we had started with the story, The Watery Place. So it is about aliens visiting the Earth. It is a science fiction story. So when the story begins, the narrator is telling that we will not have space travel in the future because of some mistake that was committed by this person called Bart Cameron, who is the sheriff at Twin Gulch, USA. So we also said that we have to differentiate between the narrator as well as the author. The narrator and the author are not the same. The narrator and the author is the person who has written uh, uh, the story. That is the author's name. What is the author's name? What is the author's name? അത് എഴുതിയയാളുടെ പേരെന്താണ്?
Isaac Asimov ആണ് മാം സർ.
Yes, Joffrey, that's right. It is as Isaac Asimov. And the narrator's name is not mentioned. He is the deputy sheriff. That is how he introduces himself. അതിൽ I എന്ന് പറയുന്ന character. The character, the name I in the story is the narrator. He introduces himself to us as the deputy sheriff of this city called Twin Gulch, of which uh, this Bart Cameron is the sheriff of that place. So this is what we understand about uh, from the first paragraphs of the story. So that is where I think where we stop, where we discuss that the sheriff has is an irritable person. He can someone who can get angry very fast is called an irritable person. He is an irritable person, and on top of that, he is busy. So he is irritable at the same time. He is busy with his income tax forms because he has a lot of income from different sources. So he gets salary as a sheriff. He has shop. He has some shares in a sheep farm, and he also does some assay work. And yes, he he has also a pension from being a disabled man. So these are the uh, sources of income that he has got. So therefore his tax figures are complicated. So that he is busy with his income tax forms. And it is in this time then he is so busy, when this Sharif is so busy, that the flying saucer landed on the 14th of April 1956, when he was busy in the middle of filling his income tax forms. So the flying saucer is the vehicle. The flying saucer is the vehicle. The flying saucer is the vehicle in which the aliens travel, and the aliens are coming here to meet the Earthlings. Okay. Okay, I'll ask somebody to read that paragraph. Sarga case. Sarga case. Sarga, are you there? Sarga. Sarga. Sarga.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, please read that paragraph.
I saw it land. It looked like a shooting star at first. Then the line of light looked like a rocket. It came down sweet, steady, and without a sound. Two men got out. I couldn't say anything or do anything. I just sat there, camera on. He never looked up.
Cameroon. Okay. So I will. I saw it land. So here I. Who is I?
നരേറ്റർ ആണോ സാറേ?
Who is I? Yes, it is the narrator. Yes, Sri Lakshmi, it is the narrator. He is the deputy sheriff of Twin Gulch. Yes, that's right. It is the narrator. Somebody has also typed it in the chat box. Thank you. Yes, it is the narrator. Yes. So here he is the narrator. I is the narrator, and he says that he saw it land. He saw it land. It stands. So these are all reference words. I, it, and all. Or I and it are called reference words. Reference words. So I stands for the narrator, and it stands for the flying saucer. So, so he saw this flying saucer land, and it looked like a shooting star at first. So you must have seen some bright objects in the sky going very fast. They are called shooting stars. So it is said that there are many objects which are burning in the atmosphere. They move so fast, and they are called shooting stars. So it was moving so fast like a shooting star. So the flying saucer, it was moving so fast like a shooting star, and then after some time it started looking like a rocket, and then in this flying saucer came down very softly and steadily. So there was no vibration, there was no sound, and the flying saucer landed near the office of the sheriff, and two men got out. I couldn't say anything or do anything. I just sat there. Why does the narrator? Why was the narrator unable to say anything or do anything? What is the reason? Why was the narrator unable to say anything or do anything? Is there any reason that the narrator is unable to do anything or say anything? Why is the narrator unable to say anything or do anything? Yes, Shima, that is right. He was shocked. He was shocked at seeing the aliens. So this is not something that you see every day. So when you see something that you have never seen before, then you are likely to be surprised or shocked. So he was shocked. The narrator was shocked because he had never seen aliens before. He was seeing aliens for the first time. He had never seen a flying saucer before. He was seeing one for the first time. So this created a shock in him. And when you are shocked, you are short of words. You don't have words to speak. Words will not come out of your mouth. And he was also unable to move. Your body becomes numb. You're unable to move also. So that is these are the results of getting shocked. You are unable to speak and you are unable to move. And what about Cameroon? Cameroon, who is Cameroon? Who is Cameroon? What? What Cameroon? Who is Cameroon? Uh, Thank you, Joffy, for the response. But Cameroon is the sheriff of the city, and the narrator is actually the deputy sheriff of the city. Okay, so the person who tells the story is the narrator, is yes, Afna, but Cameroon is the sheriff of the city. The name of the city is Twin Gulch, and he uh, he is busy with his income tax forms, and therefore that is the reason he does not look up and see or notice the uh, spaceship coming here, or rather the flying saucer coming in the near his office. He doesn't see that because he was busy. He was busy with his income tax forms. That is the reason he did not see this flying saucer and the people coming there. So the only person who sees the flying saucer is the narrator, and that, just because he saw the flying saucer, that he recognizes that these people are aliens. Who are aliens?
അന്യഗ്രഹ ജീവികൾ.
Yes, that's right, Lakshmi. So they are people from other planets. They are called people or life from other planets are called aliens. They are also called extraterrestrials. Okay, extraterrestrials also means aliens. Uh, Terra means Earth. So someone from outside the Earth is called an extraterrestrial. Terra is Earth. So terrestrial is a person from Earth. A person from Earth is called a terrestrial. So someone from outside the Earth is called an extraterrestrial. So this Cameroon has not seen this spaceship, and these people have come as they appear like normal people. They have come like normal people. So a person who has not seen the flying saucer will not understand that these people are aliens. So the only person who has seen the spaceship, the only person who has seen the flying saucer is the narrator. Narrator is the deputy sheriff. So these people are walking towards the door of the sheriff's office, and what do? They come and knock on the door. Yes. Anjana, please read.
സർ നമ്മുടെ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ
Yes.
4 അഞ്ജനയുണ്ട് സാർ. ഏത് അഞ്ജനയാണ് വായിക്കാൻ?
Okay. So Anjana VV.
Yes, sir.
Anjana VV. Yes.
There was a knock on the door which was not locked. It opened and the two men from the flying saucer stepped in. I would have thought they were city follows if I had not seen the flying hand. They wore dark suits and black shoes. They had dark complexions, black gray hair, and brown eyes. They had very serious looks on their faces and were about 5'10" apiece. They looked very much elite. God, I was scared. Sir,
Thank you, Anjana. So the aliens, they knocked on the door of this sheriff's office. And these people from the flying saucer came in. Stepped in means they came in. The narrator says, I would have thought they were city fellows if I hadn't seen the flying saucer land. City fellows means normal people from the city, or rather normal human beings on earth. So why will somebody think of them? That reason is given in the next sentence. Why do they appear as normal people? Normal city people were? Yes, Joffrey, normal human beings. They have taken the appearance of normal human beings. They are wearing usual suits and shoes. So that is why they look like normal human beings. But they are not human beings. Only one person knows that they are not human beings, and that is the narrator. Why is he the only person who knows that they are not human beings? It is because he has seen the flying saucer land. So he is the only person. He is the only person who has seen that flying saucer landing on the near the office. It's that he understands. The narrator understands that they are not human beings, but they appear as human beings. And there is a, yes, the narrator is the only person. That's right, Joffrey. So he is the only person who has seen the flying saucer. And these people, so there is also a description of these people, their appearance. Okay, not only their dress, but also their appearance. They had a dark complexion. Means word of complexion. Complexion means complexion is the color of the skin. So dark complexion, we speak of dark complexion, fair complexion. Okay. Niram, yes, exactly. So that is the color of the skin. Then the nature of their hair is also mentioned. Black, wavy hair. Wavy is means like waves. So they appear like a wave in the water. So wavy hair and brown eyes. So these are the physical features which are described of these aliens. And they had very serious looks. And their height is also mentioned. They were 5 foot tall, 5 foot 10 inches. Okay, 5 foot 10 inches means very close to 6 feet. It means that they are very tall. And a piece means the each of. So each of them were very tall. Both of them were very tall. And they had similar appearances. They looked as if they were brothers, alike. Means so. This is the description of these people. And he says, "God, I was scared." So why is the narrator scared? He says that I was scared. Why? Yes, പേടിച്ചു ശരിയാണ് അഫ്ന. But why? Why is he scared?
ഹ്യൂമൻ ബീങ്സിനെ പോലെ തന്നെ അവര് വന്നുകൊണ്ടാണോ സാർ?
What is the reason he is scared? Yes, Jofi, that is correct. Shima, you are also right. So then aliens for the first time because they were aliens. That's right, Shima. And Jofi, you are right. They have come in the appearance of human beings. So that is why he is scared. Aliens are, but they have taken the form of human beings. Aliens have many capabilities which we don't have. രൂപം മാറി വരാനൊക്കെ പറ്റും. So he has seen them come in a flying saucer, so he understands that they are aliens, and he is scared that they have changed their form to that of human beings, and he is afraid that some accident may happen there. So the aliens are also supposed to cause some harms to human beings. Yes, Srilakshmi. So because they were aliens, he was scared, and he is the only person that he knows that they are aliens. Cameron doesn't know because Cameron has not seen the flying saucer land because he was busy with his income tax forms, and he could not warn Cameron also. He could not tell Cameron that these people have come here because before he had time to say, because he was shocked, the voice was not coming out. Voice was not coming out of his mouth. So he was so scared. Is the story clear up to now? ഇതുവരെ സ്റ്റോറി ക്ലിയർ ആണ്.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask her. People are all silent in the class. Thank you, Anne Maria, for your responses, Joffy. Okay. Please don't be silent in the class. Be very active. If you can't speak, you can type. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you for those responses. I have lost my internet connection on the computer, so I think you will have to wait for some time. Now I am speaking on the phone. Okay. Okay, sorry for that interruption. So here we are back again. So Cameron say, I mean, the narrator says that he was scared. So Cameron, there is no scare on his face because he has not seen the flying saucer land. And in the next scene that we are going to see, these people are coming and interacting with Bart Cameron. Okay, so that is what we are going to read in the next paragraph. Krishnaja, Krishnaja MS.
Yes, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes.
വൈകട്ടെ.
Ah, but Cameron just looked up Norena.
But Cameron just looked at when the door opened and frowned. He said impatiently, "What can I do for you, Flox?" One of one of the two steps forward, he said, "We have watched your people for a long time." He pronounced each word carefully. "We have chosen this locality for our first meeting because it is isolated and peaceful. We know that you are the leader here."
Thank you, Krishnaja. So the narrator was scared, but the Sharif was not scared. He just looks up because some people are coming in, some outsiders have come in, some people outsiders are coming in, and he is frowning. Frowning means, what is the meaning of frown? Frown is a gesture. Frown.
മുഖം ചുളിച്ചു അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ.
Yes. Yes. That's right, Joffy. മുഖം ചുളിക്കുക, നെറ്റി ചുളിക്കുക, അതൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണോ ഫ്രൗൺ? Thank you for the response. മുഖം ചുളിച്ചു. Oh yes, Abhirami. Yes. ഒരു അനിഷ്ടം സൂചിപ്പിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫ്രൗൺ ചെയ്യണത്. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് ആക്ച്വലി മൂവ്മെൻറ്റ് ഓഫ് യുവർ ഫോർഹെഡ്. നെറ്റി ചുളിക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫ്രൗണിങ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്തത് കാണുമ്പോൾ, അപ്പോൾ രണ്ടുപേര്, ഒരു പരിചയമില്ലാത്ത രണ്ടുപേര് വരുമ്പോൾ ഹീസ് ഷോയിങ് ഹിസ് യെസ്, ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾസോ യെസ് എ questioning look also. Yes, Shima, that is right. So why are these people coming here? So that kind of attitude is shown by this gesture. These are all gestures. Gestures means angam. Okay, gesture is a kind of non-verbal communication. So he shows his unhappiness by this gesture, and he asks them, how can I help you? Folks means people. Folk means people. So what can I do for you people? You know, folk means people. That's how we have folk song. So what can I do for you people? And one of them tells them that they want to talk to them. He wants to have a meeting with the Sharif. And they have chosen this place. Locality means place. They have chosen this place because it is isolated. Isolated may be a new word for you. Isolated means alone, lonely. A place which is lonely, secluded, Vattapetta. Yes, Abhirami, that is right. That is right, Afna and Maria. Yes, Jofi. That is also correct. So another word for yes, Ditya. Another word for that is secluded. Okay, secluded in the Varnyanam, it has the same meaning. Yes, Srilakshmi. Lee has the same meaning. All these have similar meaning. So they have chosen this place because it's a lonely place, and they say that we know that you are the leader here. Who is the leader? Who are they talking to? They are talking to the Sharif Bad Cameroon. So therefore they say that we know that you are the leader here. So we know that you are the head of the city, and we want to have a talk with you. We want to discuss something with you. If you look at the footnotes, you can see the meanings of difficult words also. The difficult words are the meanings of these difficult words are given as a footnote in the at every page. At the end of the page, below the page, you will find the meanings of the difficult words. And difficult words too, they are also underlined in the text. Okay, so you Nina PB, Nina PB,
Yes, sir.
please read the text. I am the Sharif.
I am the sheriff, if that's what you mean. So spit it out. What's your trouble? We have learned your language and way of dressing. We even changed our appearances. You could see that Cameron was beginning to understand. He said, "You guys, foreigners." Cameron didn't much like foreigners.
Thank you, Nina. So they say that you are the leader here, so we have come to talk to you. So Cameron says, yes, I am the Sharif. If you that is what you mean by leader, then I am the Sharif here. So what is your problem? What is your so he is not very polite in his language. So he is asking them to whatever you want to say, you spit it out എന്നൊക്കെയാണ് പറയുന്നത്. പറഞ്ഞതൊരിക്കുന്നൊക്കെയാണ് പറയുന്നത്. So he is not very polite in speaking to them, mainly because he thinks of them as strangers, and they have the appearance of foreigners. Okay, so they are not of the country that he comes from, and therefore he thinks of them as foreigners, and that is why he is not uh, uh, he's not happy with them because he is already busy. How is he busy? What is he doing? Why is he busy? What is he doing? He's doing something very seriously. കേട്ടില്ലല്ലോ, എന്താ പറഞ്ഞേ?
ടെക്സ്റ്റ് കണ്ടിരിക്കില്ല.
Yes, exactly. Income tax forms. That's right. He was filling up his income tax forms. That's why job. So he was working on his income tax forms, and that's why he was very busy. And he is already an irritable man, so he doesn't like. And it's also mentioned here. They had the appearance of foreigners. Okay, they didn't look like Americans. They looked like foreigners, and he didn't like foreigners. So that is the reason he is not polite in his language. And they are not hiding anything. They say that we have learned your language and way of dressing. We changed our appearances. അവർ പ്രിറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നൊന്നുമില്ല, അവർ ഇവിടുത്തുകാരാണെന്ന് പ്രിറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. അവർ തന്നെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾ വേഷമൊക്കെ മാറിയതാണ്. We have learned your language so that we want to get with you. So they are not hiding anything. Only thing is that Cameroon is not properly listening. So if you are not properly listening, you are likely to misunderstand. So listening is we talked about that skill of listening. If we don't listen properly, we are not able to understand anything. So here, this is a classic case. This story is a classic example of how a lack of property can land you in trouble, can cause troubles for you. Tirtha. Please read.
The man from the saucer said, "Foreigners indeed we are. We come from the watery place your people call Venus. I had seen the flying saucer. I had seen it land. I had to believe this. This man or this something come from Venice."
So the man from the saucer said that they are foreigners. Yes, if you call us foreigners, we are foreigners. We come from the watery place. You people call Venus. What is Venus? Venus is the name of a planet. What do you call a Venus in Malayalam? Yes, Joffrey is the name of a planet. Does anyone know what is called in Malayalam?
ശുക്രൻ.
Shukran.
Yes, that's right. Subida, Joffrey, Ali, Chukrana. So it is considered to be a planet which has a lot of water in it. So they are not hiding that they are aliens. These people who have come from Venus, they don't hide the fact that they are aliens. They are very open. They don't tell lies. They tell it very clearly. So we come from that watery place where which you people call as Venus. So as an aside, within brackets, we have the comment of the yes. We have the comment of the narrator who says that I had seen the flying saucer. Who is this I? I is who is I? I had seen the flying saucer. I had seen it land. I had to believe this. Who is I? Yes, Geoffrey is the narrator. That's the deputy sheriff of. He's the deputy of Bar Cameron. That's right, Sri Lakshmi. Safina Taparna. Thank you for those responses. So and the narrator had seen the. Yes, he is the deputy sheriff, Shima. Only yes, yes. So he had to believe this. That these people. Okay. It is the this is only the narrator who knows that these people are from Venus. Yes, that's right, Jitya. So only the narrator understands that they are from Venus. Because he listens properly, he has also seen the flying saucer land. So the twist of the story is that Cameron, because he is busy, he doesn't listen properly. Therefore, he doesn't understand that these people are from another planet, and he continues to think that they are aliens. Please stay online. There is a network problem. Adharva, please read.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes.
But camera നോട്ടല്ലേ അതിന് മേലെ കാണുന്നു.
Yes, but Cameroon never blinked.
But Cameron never blinked an eye. He said, "All right. We all have equal rights regardless of race, creed, color, or nationality. I am not your service. What can I do for you? We would like you to bring the important men of your country here for discussion. We want you to join our great organization." Slowly, Cameron got red. "Our people join your organization. We are already part of the UN and God knows what else. And I suppose I am to get the president here. If right now, send a hurry up message." He looked at me with amazement.
Thank you, Adharva. So here you can see that Cameroon never blinked an eye. It means that there is no fear in him, whereas the narrator is completely shocked and afraid. Cameroon has no fear in him. He is not afraid at all. So he tells them, "How? What do you want me to do for you? How can I help you?" So the aliens tell him that they want these people from the earth to join their organization. So it seems that they have some not international, maybe inter-universal, some organization is there. So they want earthlings to join them. But Cameroon doesn't understand that these people are aliens. So this is the problem with Cameroon, that he has still not understood that these people have come from Venus, because he did not listen properly. So he gets angry. So red, he got red. So there's that statement, he got red. It indicates that he gets angry. So the many emotions can also be represented by colors. So when it is said that he got red, it means that he is angry. So anger is indicated by the color red. Therefore, so we sometimes also say that he got red with anger. So when you are angry, your whole face, your body completely turns into red because of the fast flow of blood circulation. So when these people ask Cameron that they want him to join their organization, he gets angry. He says, "We already have many organizations. So you want yes, Joffrey, he is angry. So why do you want us to join another organization? So we are already part of UN and many other organizations. So what is UN? What do you mean? What does he mean by UN? UN എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? UN എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? What is UN?
United Nations.
Exactly. Wonderful. Thank you for that response. United Nations ആണ്. ഐക്യരാഷ്ട്രസഭ. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Adharva, Jofi, for those responses. It is ഐക്യരാഷ്ട്രസഭയാണ് UN. അപ്പം അങ്ങനെ ഒരുപാട് ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻസ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ when you take up India also, India is also member of lot of organizations like SARC, then G8 countries, etc. So we are already member of many organizations. So why do you want us to join another organization again? So that is what Cameroon is asking. So he is so angry, and he is also surprised. Amazement means surprise. So and he looks at the deputy sheriff, that is the narrator. He looked at me, and he's looking at the deputy sheriff with surprise. There is a lot of surprise in his face, that these people are coming and demanding, though they are in spite of the fact that they are foreigners, they are coming and demanding that We want you to join our organization. The thing is that they are not foreigners, but they are aliens. So if Cameroon had understood that these people are aliens, he would not have behaved in this manner. The reason that Cameroon is getting angry with them is that he has misunderstood. So it is the opposite of understanding. So when you misunderstand, you create problems for yourself. So because of his misunderstanding, he thinks that they are foreigners and he gets angry with them. Then in this next paragraph, he becomes completely angry and he is actually shouting at these people that if you don't go away from here, I am going to put you in prison, etc. So this kind of threatening is also being done by uh, Cameroon. He's threatening these people that if they don't behave properly, he's going to throw them out of this place. I request Limia to read the next paragraph.
സർ
Please.
ആൻഡ് ക്യാമറോൾ തൊട്ടാണോ?
Ah.
And Cameron really went to pieces. He banged his income tax from the yield. I have no time for foreigners who act too clever. If you don't get out of her right now, I will lock you up and I will never let you out. You wish us to leave, said the man from Venus. Right now, get the hell out of here and back to wherever you came from and don't want to see you. The two men looked at each other, making little twitches with their tails.
Thank you, Limia. He really went to pieces. To go to pieces is actually a phrase. To go to pieces is a phrase or an idiom. Okay, it means that he became completely angry. So that is the meaning of this phrase or idiom. It is also called an idiom. Idiom is ഒരു ഭാഷാ പ്രയോഗമാണ്, ഒരു ആലങ്കാരിക പ്രയോഗമാണ് idiom. So it means that he became completely angry. And he is speaking in very rude language. So when he says that when you say someone to get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here is a very rude way or an impolite way of asking somebody to leave a place. It is very impolite to say, get the hell out of here. So he is very impolite. He speaks in a very impolite manner. And he says that I don't want to see you. So he threatens them that if you don't go away, I will put you in prison, I will lock you up. But look at the response of the aliens. They do not get angry. So though the sheriff is very angry in his behavior, very rude in his speech, the foreigner or the aliens, they are very polite and very soft in their responses. Because they are higher order living beings, they don't react like human beings. So they are very well advanced in everything, not only in their technology but also even in their behavior. So when the sheriff gets shout, usually what happens when somebody shouts at you and is angry, we also start getting angry, isn't it? So we also start shouting back at them. But because they are highly evolved, okay, they are evolved beings, much more evolved than human beings. Therefore, they have a better understanding of people, therefore they behave better with people. So they very calmly ask him, "Do you want us to leave? If you want us to leave, we are ready to leave." But even when they respond very calmly, Cameron continues to be very rude in his behavior, and he tells them that if you don't go away, I will put you in prison. I don't want to see you, etc. So these people, they look at each other and making this little twitches with their faces. So twitches നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ചുളിവുകളാണ്. So we learned one more gesture. Twitch is a gesture that you make with your face. Okay, frown is a gesture that you make with your forehead. You use using forehead, നെറ്റി ആണെങ്കിൽ twitch is a gesture that you make with your face, the entire face. So that's the difference between a twitch and a frown. So we learned two gestures today, twitch and frown. So by twitch, it indicates their unhappiness. They are indicating their displeasure. Okay, displeasure is opposite of being happy. So they indicate their displeasure at the behavior of the Sharif. Okay. So this is the response. The next paragraph is the response of the aliens to the behavior of the Sharif. So the Sharif has said that if you don't go away, I am going to throw you out. I am going to put you in prison. I want you to leave right now. I want you to go away right now. So then the aliens respond. How do the aliens respond? This is how they respond. Okay, Adira KB, please read that. Adira, are you there? Adira KB.
സാർ രണ്ടാതിരാക്കി ഉണ്ട് റോൾ നമ്പർ അനുസരിച്ചിട്ട് വിളിക്കാം 18 19.
Okay, 18, 18.
Yes, sir. Then the തുടങ്ങല്ലേ? Then the one who had done all the talking said, "I can see you wish to be left alone. It is not our way to force uh, ourselves on people who do not want us. We will respect your privacy and leave. We will not return. We will uh, gladly your word in warning and uh, then will enter and your people will never have to leave."
Okay, thank you, Adira. So they say that we understand that you want to be alone. You want to remain alone. So we will not force you. So if you don't want us, we will not continue to come and tell you that please join our organization. Not like that. We will not do. We will never do that. If you are not interested, fine. We will go away. But because he did not behave properly, they are giving a punishment. Okay, these aliens are giving a punishment. So he says that the alien, the person from the other planet, he says that we will girdle your world in warning. We are going to tie your world. We are going to cover your world so it is as if the whole world is being made into a prison. No one can come inside and no one can go out. Okay, so this is what is going to happen because of the punishment that the alien is giving to the earth because of the behavior of Bart Cameron. So we are going to tie up your world so that no one from the world, no one from earth can go outside into space, and no other alien will come from space into the earth. It is like you are in a prison. So the whole earth becomes a prison from where you can not go out. So this is the punishment that they give. But Cameron will not understand what is happening because he still has not understood that these people are aliens. So after giving this punishment, they will go away, and then Cameroon, they do not wait for the response of Cameroon. Okay, Adira 19, you can read. Adira KB 19.
Yes, sir.
They turned and left.
They turned and left, and I just know that everything they said was true. I was listening to.
Yes, I was listening to them.
Listening to them, which Cameron was not because he was buying thing of this income tax. And when they left, I got my voice back. Too late. I screamed, Cameron, for good sake, they from space. Why did you send them away?
Yes, so he only when the aliens go back, then Cameroon gets back his voice, and he asks. I mean, the narrator gets back his voice, and he says, "Then why did you send them away? They are from space." So he is asking, and the Cameroon why he behaved in such a bad manner. Okay, Vinci, please read.
Sir, those 2 months അതല്ലേ?
Uh, Allah, from space, he stared at me.
They are from space. Why did you send them away from space? He started at me. I yelled, look at, pulled him to the window. When he saw what was going on outside the window, the breath went out of him. Those 2 men were getting into the flying saucer, and the saucer sat there, large, round, shining, and powerful. Then it took off like a uh, shooting star, slowly fading out. And I said, Sheriff, why did you send them away? They had to see the president now. Then I will never come back.
Thank you, Vinci. So he's asked them from space. He's shocked. Now this is the turn for the narrator to get shocked. He says, "Are they from space?" He said. He stared at me. Staring means തുറിച്ചു നോക്കുക. and the narrator is shouting now. He had not been able to speak when the aliens were there. Aliens out ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നപ്പോൾ വാ തുറക്കാൻ പറ്റിയിരുന്നില്ല because of fear. But now that the aliens have gone out, he is shouting at the narrator. He's shouting at the Sharif. He shouts at them and he pulls the narrator to the window. He pulls the Sharif to the window. The narrator pulls him to the window and makes him see what is going on outside. പുറത്ത് എന്താണ് നടക്കുന്നത്? പുറത്ത് അവര് ഫ്ലൈയിങ് സോസറിൽ അവർ കയറുകയാണ്. ആര് കയറുന്നു? ദീസ് ഏലിയൻസ് ആർ ഗെറ്റിംഗ് ഇൻ ടു ദ flying saucer. So that is what they are seeing. And it went off like a shooting star. So now now Cameroon will understand that they are aliens. ഇപ്പൊ ക്യാമറൂണിന് മനസ്സിലാവും അവർ ഏലിയൻസ് ആണ്. എങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലാവും? ബിക്കോസ് ഹി ഹാസ് സീൻ ദ ഫ്ലൈയിങ് സോസർ. അവരെ കണ്ട ഏലിയൻസ് ആണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് they do not have the appearance of aliens because they are dressed as normal human beings. But now that he has seen them, now that the narrator has shown the flying saucer to the Sharif now understands that they are aliens. And now he is asking him, now the narrator is asking him, Sharif, why did you send them away? എന്തിനാണ് അവരെ പറഞ്ഞയച്ചത്? So yes, Joffrey, by seeing the flying saucer, he understands that they are aliens. So ഇനി അവർ ഒരിക്കലും തിരിച്ചു വരില്ല. They wanted to see the US president. You could have created a meeting with the president. So why didn't you allow them to meet the important people of the country? So this is a mistake that you have done. So he's asking, why did you send them away? So okay. ബാക്കി നീങ്ങുന്നില്ലല്ലോ ഇതില്. 1 second. Sorry friends, there has been too much of network problems today. I'm still not getting to able to connect. I think we will conclude here and continue in the next class. A lot of apologies and thanks for your patience. Have a nice day, wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you and goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.